Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the land of the Lumberjack King. Today, we shall be gathering up as much cobblestone as possible in order to create much better roads for our villager friends right here. After that, we shall be creating roads going towards our quarry and mining locations, which we found in the last episode. Hopefully, if we have time, we should then be able to create the little mining post where we found our mining location, which should hopefully have more minerals inside it than we had previously endeavored. So let's go. So you have that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and have a little look around here. Now, the reason I'm so high up is because look at these roads. Look at these. This is exactly what I mean. Is that guy wearing a cap or something? You can see it there, the guy in the purple. Is he a pimp? Oh, no. Alright, anyway, getting distracted. You can see that they've got, like, really low-quality gravel roads, and there's, like, potholes and stuff like that everywhere, and it's absolutely horrible, and it looks like someone was, almost murdered over there with an axe hat. There's loads of weird hats lying around here. They seem to have new hats every day. Did I look in here? Okay, well, there's stuff in here, so I'll just keep that in there for now. There you go, then. I actually didn't test if the sound... Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Pimp in the house. Wow, he does look like a massive pimp right now. Don't really want that cap hat. Oh, wow, he's got one of these... I can't remember what those are called. I know there's a monkey that's renowned for wearing it. But there you go. There you go. Got some raspberries or strawberries right here. I think they're raspberries. They're some kind of berry. I can eat these berries. How much do they give me? Nothing, really? Oh, wow. They're not that great, actually. There you go. So what we need to do is go mine up quite a large or quite hefty amount of cobblestone. Well, maybe not cobblestone. Maybe we can use smooth stone roads. But the thing is, that's a bit too much work. I will be changing these houses as well. I think I'll probably just knock a few of them down and probably just make much cleaner, much better houses. But at the moment, we still need to make our forge, because that's what we're going to need in order to make stone bricks, which we'll be using for the mining, for the mine, and various other things like the walls of the town, which will be very useful. I'm looking for a block of steel right here. Now, what we could do is we could use this block of steel to our advantage. We could get these steel ingots right here and then make ourselves some steel pickaxes. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. I'm going to do that right now. Where are the sticks? Okay, right now. Items right here. Inventory system working like a charm. Alright, there we go. So we'll get 2 of these. 1, 2. Ah, look at those. Steel pickaxes. Very nice. And also we'll make ourselves a nice steel shovel, because we're going to... Actually, no. No, we don't want to make a steel shovel. That's a waste of... Well, the reason I want to do that is because there's a lot of gravel here. So I want to, like, sort of remove the ground. And then I need to get some grass and remove these holes that I've created. But I feel like having a steel pickaxe would probably help me out just a little bit more. So what I will do is I shall gather up just a small amount of iron right here. Let's put 6 in there, so we'll get 6 iron blocks. And then while we're away, 1, 2, 3 should be enough. Probably hear Merv scuttering around right here. There we go. You just flew off right there. Okay, we're going to use this coal, not steel, the iron right here. Probably only need like 1 coal, to be honest, but oh well, doesn't really matter. And we'll take a little bite. Mmm, delicious. There we go. And now I feel like we probably need to go and get the cobblestone first. There's a lot of gravel around here, and I think I'll be getting rid of that in a little time-lapsey, nice little fashion right there. We're going to go into the mine, do a little bit of do we need to do a little bit of mining at the same time? I don't feel as... I don't require any resources at the moment. I mean, I don't know that I require certain resources at the moment because I don't really have any goals that require a specific resource other than cobblestone, which can be found everywhere. And I think I went past the mine. It's somewhere around here, I believe. It's kind of awkward. I feel like I've gone past it. Oh, no. Is that it? Or is this like another sort of weird-ass quarry location? Oh, no. This is definitely it. And we found some more mining materials right here, and it looks like there's a light down there. This might be from a torch. Yep, it is from a torch. So there's still a lot of mining to do in this area. Oh, we got to be careful. Got some contact right here. Probably hear Merv in the background just going absolutely furious right now. I didn't make myself any armor. Armor? I said that in like a weird way. Armor? I didn't make myself any armor for my character. So that was, that's kind of annoying. But I think this is a good place to do a little bit of quarry work. So let's probably get to it. So we got ourselves a pretty decent load right here. We got 2 full stacks, another 39 right there, and I think we have a little bit of cobblestone back home. Get some coal right here, a little bit of iron as well. I picked up a little bit of coal in the corner of the little quarry that we have right there. However, right there is what I was going to say. For some reason I said white there. We got a little parrot right now. It's trying to sneak around. It probably will not be enough road to make one going towards the quarry that we are going to be making in the future, and also make a road. Wait, what am I trying to say? I completely lost my train of thought. Apologies. We do not have enough cobblestone to make enough roads, basically. I think we have enough to make the roads for the town, but not enough to make it all the way down to this mining location and the quarry that we are going to be making in the future. That's what I was trying to say right now. So there you go. Unfortunately, it looks like the sun's coming down right now, so should probably go to sleep and then do a little bit of wrecking around the town. Good morning, everybody. Oh, wow, I wanted to open the door, not see what you got in there, sir. Alright, so, I have to do a little bit of work around here. This little well right here is probably going to need a little bit of effort done to it, because it goes up a little bit and it's a bit uneven. So we want to just get rid of this little layer right here. And then pretty much just flatten the roads, you know, make them look better, get rid of the potholes and anything like that. And that should be nice and fun. So, here we go. What am I trying to do right now? There's a load of people in the way. Guys, maintenance going on right here. I need a maintenance hat. Do I have a maintenance hat? I can't remember what the button is to get hats. No, I don't recall ever having a maintenance hat, although I feel like this hat basically says it all. I am superior. I am the superior being. And I will look after you guys, but right now, I need you to get the hell out of the way! Anyway, yes, let's probably fix up this town, then see how much cobblestone we have left in order to build up to the next levels. To the quarry and the mine location that we can see over there by the zombie spawner. Let's probably get started over here. Get back, you beasts! Fine, get out of here! No, no, my sword, it's gone! Okay, it's fine. The giant slime cannot get through some of these gaps. I ran out of cobblestone and I seem to be taking some damage. Let's just take out that. Let's just take out the. Oh my god, there's loads of slimes. Why are there so many slimes? I'm gonna get a lot of slime for this though. But still. Still, okay, stop thinking on the bright side. We've run out of cobblestone. Mostly, we've almost run out of cobblestone. So we didn't actually get to cover the whole of the town. We've done half of down this end here. Although I do need to make some stairs. And I do fill in some holes right here. For instance, this church has for some reason lost some cobblestone. That's a bit strange. I killed some zombies around here before I actually ran out of cobblestone. I also need some more dirt to fill out this hole over here. I've been cutting down some trees around here, so you can see there are just ridiculous amounts of apples that we're never going to run out of. Just eat some of these carrots right here. And I've planted, oh, more bashing going on. Where is this? It's over here. Take him out. Get out of here. Oh, one of them's holding a slime. One of them used to be a villager. Damn. Okay, we've lost a villager, unfortunately. We can't deal with these casualties for too long. There's a lot of light areas around here. Oh, there's a spider over there. Get away from that skeleton. The bloody skeletons annoy the hell out of me. There we go. He's taking some initial damage. There we go. Awesome. Right, I need to go to sleep now before any more villagers get dispatched. We might need to also change these doors to iron, but I don't think the villagers can actually open them. So that probably isn't going to be a thing. Get off my bed. Okay then, so let's wait until the morning. Here we go. A lovely little morning right here. I wouldn't say lovely little morning right here. It looks like there's some villager blood splatters around here. They're kind of scared and looks like... Okay, so slimes can have hats apparently. Oh no, no! Creepers can ride on slimes. What the hell? I thought it was a hat. Okay, that's new. Oh, get away from here. What's going on? That's a bit awkward. That's a very strange thing indeed. We need more cobblestone, unfortunately. Although I did pick up a ridiculous amount of gravel, so if we, need any flint anytime soon, then we're pretty much in the clear. Let's take out this slime right here, and there's another one over here. Just wandering around. We can't have any slimes in our lovely little orchard right here. This is our town. I'm the one who knocks. Yeah, no reference really, none. Here we go. Let's go up here. Just throw the rest of the gravel inside here along with the sand. I found a random sand pit in the town. It was very strange. It wasn't like sinking sand or anything like that. It was just a bit of a random find. You probably hear Merv right now just sort of going a little bit mad. Let's throw all of these ridiculous amount of apples that we have found lying around, including this berry. These apple saplings, they can go in here along with the seeds, and these seeds right here. This lovely little flower, and then we'll just pop that in there. We'll pop the coal in here. Do we have eggs in here? We do have eggs in here. Spider eye can also go in here. And we probably need a few more torches. We are carrying some minerals though. Let's put the flint in here as well, because that's one of those kind of resources. There's an egg right here. Beautiful. Okay then, we got Merv right now pissing around. Gets rather annoying sometimes, because he just doesn't stop moving. Hintity hint hint. Damn bird. Right, let's throw the sticks in here. Okay, so we probably need a little bit more cobblestone. Let's be honest, we probably want to go back to the mining location and gather some cobblestone. So I think I'm going to go do that real quick. We need to fill in this little patch right here. Actually, what I'm thinking of doing is just having it down by one layer here. I think it'll just look a little cooler. Yeah, I think that's alright. I think that's nice and cool. Do we want to do anything with this bit here? Not really. I think that's alright. That's a nice little well right here, so I can feel good about that. We need to finish off down this level here. And also need to make some stairs for the elevations that we'll be encountering over here and over here. So let's probably go get some more cobblestone and probably meet you back here at the town. Okay, so we're back from our little mining expedition. We have gathered up quite a substantial amount of cobblestone. There's 3 stacks right here. 3 and roughly 1/4 of a stack right there. So that's pretty cool. And we've gathered a piece of coal. And we also have a lot of slime balls right here, which I think should probably be thrown in Misk. I have no idea where the slime ball should go. Forgot I had that fortune one thing right there. String as well. Found a spider and just thought, go mad. And we've also got this shard of minium, which I have no idea where I'd put it. I guess I put it in here. There we go. And now we need some stairs. So what we're going to do is go completely mad. Not that mad. We don't need too many. I'm thinking about 12. That's a good amount. Now we're going to fill in the little areas around here. This cobblestone road's looking very nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't contrast well with the villager housing. But we'll be changing that around in the future anyway. What we need to do is get some dirt, actually. What we need to actually do is what I was going to say. Is designate a location for our forge. Now, this town doesn't have a forge, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What? So we have to make one of our own. I'm not too sure what kind of design I want to go for right here. This town is very cool, and I kind of want to go for some sort of Tudor design. Just because I love Tudor housing. So we might want to be doing that. Unfortunately, this texture pack being default doesn't really support that well when it comes to Tudor housing. But I think we could mosey on around with it, see what we can do. There we are. We just want to put this cobblestone down here. Now, this bit is actually a level up, so we want to put some stairs down. Don't want people to jump around. That's a complete waste of time. And now, also, this bit right here probably deserves a stairway as well. Maybe. I'm not too sure. It does look like some sort of road, however. So I think I'd probably just continue on with this road. So we want to dig it out. I'm not just sure where it'll lead in the future. It could be anything. It could be the direction to where the farmland is going to be. And this area right here is a very good farmland because it's mostly flat. So we will have to designate a location. It's not too far away from town, but I don't want it to be directly in town. Because, you know, there might be some brewing going on near the farm. And for those that don't know, the smell of burning... Oh, man, what the hell is it? Hops, barley, Bailey, I can't remember how to pronounce it, but that's what it is. If people don't know what that smells like, it's pretty foul. We have a beer place nearby. I cannot remember the words. I'll remember it, you know, when I'm not recording, as I usually do. But it smells completely foul. It's very, very tangy. Very tangy smell. These guys are having a conversation in the digger's pit right here. Get the hell out of the way. There we are. No, you bastard. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, this guy needs to move out of the way right now. There we are. They know their place. They know that I'm busy. I'm busy fixing up their crappy old town, which used to be nothing. Right, okay, so there we are. You have to be careful for nighttime. Unfortunately, these villages are very unsafe, so I can't really do much work in the night. There we are. And now this actually leads into what it looks like another sort of mine location. Ah, very nice. This could be the other possible mining location. Now, the quarry is nearby, and this is actually quite a large mountain. So what this could be is actually an alternate mining location if I don't really want to run too far ahead. So what I might do is dig into the mountain right here and make a small mining socket, I suppose, and then I could just use that to gather stone and the occasional resources. That's probably a much better idea because this is much closer. The unfortunate situation with the mine that we found is that it looks like it's bigger, significantly so, but it's just a bit too far away. Just a little bit too far away so that I would have to skip, and I'd rather not skip too much of what I do. There we are. So we'll just fill this in right here. Oh, look at that. Nice little town. The light really shows itself off. We will probably need to make some fences actually around here. What we'll do for now, though, is use these trees to our advantage. Don't want this tree to burn down. It's not a mechanic, but in my head, I just feel like it would burn down. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Light some of these up right here. And then we'll continue making our path into this lovely little mining location. And we've actually run out of cobblestone again, but that doesn't matter because there's tons of it right here. Well, not tons of it, but it looks like there's a good amount. There we are. More bits of dirt right here we'll be using to fill in some potholes. There we are. Oh, looks like there's some contact going on over there. That's not good. Oh, these guys keep trying to bash into the town. Right, they're going to take them out. Nope, stop it, you bastards. So many zombies. Get back. Use the axe. Use the mighty axe. I never liked this mechanic. It was very annoying. The bashing noises are loud enough, but they're just constantly bashing on shiz. And you end up having no villagers because your place isn't lit up enough. Right, there we go. So we're just lighting up a little bit more. There's a skeleton over there. And I'm very hungry. Wow. Let's ingest our some carrots right here. Delicious. There we are. Okay, good. Now we'll put a few more torches around this area. There are no torches around the fountain, the well right here, so I want to do that right now. Very nice. I'm not hearing any more bashing, so we'll continue on our little workflow right here into this lovely little mine that we're creating. Get out of our way, chicken. There seems to be chickens just ravaging this town. I have to think they were the previous owners before we set up shop. So we'll just gather up some of this stone right here. I'm thinking if we want to make some sort of Tudor house design, we are going to need a sheep pen for just constantly shearing sheep. Because we need quite a heavy amount of wool if we're going to make ourselves some nice little Tudor housing. So there we are. This is generally the mining location. I think I'll just strip mine it. 3x3 strip mine. Not exactly a strip mine. Oh, I hear spiders. That's not good. I want to fill this hole in right here. That's actually a good point. Need to fill in the dirt holes that are hiding around here. There is a creeper over there, and he wants to ruin our day by being a little bastard ass creeper. Oh crap. No, that's fine. I got another axe. There we go. It's a good thing I know how much health they've got. Otherwise, I would be kind of lost. I don't usually use a stone axe to defend myself. Usually, I use a proper powerful diamond axe. That's what I would usually create. Even though it has the same damage as a silver sword, iron sword even. But that doesn't matter. It's still power. Right, another bastard over here. Get out of my face. Oh no, it's another villager. Damn it. We're running out of villagers rather quickly. However, a lot of them are in here. Here's the pimp. He doesn't have his cap anymore, which is a bit strange. Let's eat some more carrots. Oh, wait, no. Apparently we don't need to eat at all. No, we don't, actually. So there's the hole. Where are the holes? There we are. It's a nice little fence right there. That's pretty cool. Might want to just generally fence off some of these areas. That might be a much better idea. That's something that I feel like I'm going to do, actually. Just limit the town off. Just getting rid of some of the gaps, really, so we don't have to be defenseless on all fronts. So I think that's a good idea. So we'll get as much stone. I think we can actually make stone fencing. Is that? Oh, yeah, we can. Some cobblestone walls, obviously. Completely forgot about those. So actually, I think I'll make those instead, because I think they'll look a lot cooler. There we are. So there we go. We'll use these cobblestone walls to fill in some of the little gaps that we have. Like, oh, crap, contact! He, like, waited for a little while. I think he wanted to be friends. Sneaky suspicion that he actually wanted to be friends. I feel kind of bad right now. These zombies can really take a beating. There we are. Alright, now we're going to block off this area right here. Oh, that slime's getting aggressive. They're very fast. Block off this bit right here. Go away! We're running out of materials. Okay, now I'm just going to have to beat him to death with the shovel. I'm running out of bloody tools just because I have to keep fighting these bastards. Right, okay. Now we're going to block off some of these other entrances. There's one right here. Block that off. Awesome. That one's already blocked off. I think there's another one over here that needs blocking off. Yep, there is. We probably want to just dirt this bit up, and then we'll block it off like this. There we go. Beautiful. Another one here. Anything else? Yep, there's another one right here. Oh, crap. That was a misclick. Fill that bit in with dirt. We're going to need some more cobblestone, I feel, to make a few more of these walls. It's looking pretty cool right now. And there we go. And I think we'll just fill one up here. And we'll do something like this here. And with these logs, I feel like I could just, you know, make a nice little arch here. There we go. If I had a few more leaves, I would probably, well, I can make some shears and get some bushes from some other trees. And then just sort of sprinkle them around that little tree area right there, and I think that'll look really cool. However, we have completely forgotten about that little mining location right there, and we've used up quite a lot of cobblestone. So what we're going to do is go into our little crappy mine right here. Crappy mine. Designated crappy mine. There we are. And get some cobblestone. Some spooky sounds as well. There is some coal in here, which is always nice to have. There we are. Just get this little bit right here. Lovely jubbly. And then I think we'll fill off that last little bit of road, and then we'll call it a day. Next episode, you should be, well, while I'm there, however, in the off-camera, I shall be just quickly shearing some bushes and turning that little bit of log right there into a tree, or at least trying to mimic a tree. I think that'll look pretty cool. It's like a nice little garden-y entrance. Just for now, it's going to be a proper big wall system that I'll build myself with a nice little gatehouse, and hopefully that'll have some sort of redstone integration. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm sure there was a word I was going to use right there, but you know, maybe I'm being a bit too fruitful. Maybe I'm being a little bit too enthusiastic about my redstone abilities. Not the word I'm looking for, but hopefully you know what I mean. Just a little bit of cobblestone right here. I say a little bit. It's a good amount. I feel like it's enough. We have a good amount of stairs as well. Oh, I feel good passing that area right there. So we'll finish off this nice little... I don't know if this is enough. You just always end up using a lot more than you feel. I mean, 64 isn't really that much. Okay. I want to watch our back. Might find ourselves getting nabbed by a creeper. Stair right here. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, misclick. Doesn't really matter. It's going to get covered anyway. Moo indeed, Mr. Moo. Mr. Moo. New farm name, Mr. Moo. It's Mr. Moo, it's Mr. Moo. Right, now we need to make a few more walls, and then we should be good. Or at least relatively good. We'll be defended in some fronts. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, no. Scratch that. Scratch that completely. We can't make any more walls. I think I'll just do that in the off time. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching The Land of the Lumberjack King. What a beautiful episode this has been. We've created a large amount of roads, set some quarry locations. However, we did not have the ability to create a mine entrance. However, we do have a small little mine all the way down there, which I think is a much better place to mine for stone than that lot, seeing as it's much closer to town. But I think there will just be a mini quarry that I will be using to just mine up stone with a manually mine up stone rather than it being a proper quarry location. Not too sure what we're going to be doing next episode, but hopefully it might be a little bit more mining in order to gather some materials. In fact, it might be the creation of the forge, which I feel like... Oh, there we go. Put it up there. I feel like the forge could be right here. There's a nice big amount of space. Or it could be somewhere around here. You never know. It might just be there to fill up some space. Need to cover that up. I think that's a good idea. But there we go. That's pretty awesome. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time for some more Land of the Lumberjack King. Bye-bye.